We're going to check out ChatGPT's new agent mode. This is the prompt I'm giving it. You're an AI business assistant. Your job is to research, plan, and draft a marketing campaign for my upcoming webinar, which helps small to medium businesses leverage AI in their businesses. Here's what I need from you. Create a 5-day launch content calendar for Instagram, LinkedIn, and email. Write captions for each platform tailored to the tone and best practices of each. Draft 3 email sequences, one for my warm audience, one for cold leads, and one for non-openers. Research 3 strong webinar titles using competitor inspiration and current trends. Create a simple launch checklist I can assign to my team. You can assume my voice is friendly, witty, and practical. Think sharp coffee date advice. My audience is 90% women business owners, 40 to 65, who want ROI fast. I use Kajabi for email and landing pages. I want each deliverable organized and labeled clearly so I can copy and paste or delegate easily. Ask clarifying questions if you need them, and present everything in a clean, scrollable format with headers. I selected tools. It's not showing it now, but I'll show you. Tools, and then agent mode, and let's go. Great, I've got what I need. Now it's researching. It's opening Salesforce webinar result. Must have been one of the things it found in its search. So I'm going to pause this step just so roadblock. It said there was an error due to the detailed nature of the request, and it's been at this for 3 minutes, so it started over, it looks like. So it worked for 7 minutes, and it gave us 3 webinar title ideas: from scatter to strategy, build an AI ready business, no tech degree required. And then it tells us why it gave us that, or why it came up with that. AI on autopilot, 5 automation secrets to reclaim your time and double ROI, and hyper personalized and predictive, how to turn every day into sales gold. Do not like that one. Then a 5-day pre-launch content calendar. It's not very specific. Instagram captions. I'm just trying to see if they're any good. Yeah, they're not bad. LinkedIn posts, daily email copy, general pre-launch. So it's not giving me the actual emails. It's just sort of giving me general stuff, and how to sequence with the different emails, the cold sequence emails and the non-open sequence emails. Again, not actually giving me the emails. Then here's the checklist. It's really, for me, it's not great. It should be, there should be many, many more bullet points than that. I'm going to put the same prompt into just ChatGPT's regular deep research and see if it's different. I'm going to paste the same prompt here. And this time, under tools, I'm going to choose deep research. And now we'll click search. So it's asking me some clarifying questions. So I'm going to pause and answer these questions. It wanted more webinar details, the date and time of the webinar. I gave it to them, what the focus or the promise is there a freebie or a bonus? And I said, how about a custom GPT? I don't know what yet. Maybe you have ideas for the visual style or any branded phrases. And we do have a branded phrase that I gave it. So good clarifying questions. And now we're going to click continue. Deep research did job. It took it 10 minutes and it gave much more detailed emails. So you'll notice that it gave me subject lines and the actual text. I have some exciting news. I'm hosting a free webinar to show you how to reclaim hours of your time each week using simple AI systems. And then bullet points of what's going to get covered. So this all looks really good. Then, so that's day 5 of the emails. Here's the email sequences for the different categories: cold, warm, and unopened. And then the checklist, look, I don't know, this makes a difference to me. I like that it gave me actual little check boxes. And it's definitely more robust than the checklist given to me using Agent. And this time, we're going to make the Agent a competitive intelligence agent. So we've given it quite a specific prompt, but we're basically asking it to go out and look at competitors and look for opportunities. So I'm going to make sure and click Agent. It's saying it needs the domain name for the company that I want it to analyze, but I want it to do the research, so I'm going to clarify that. Oops, no, I actually told it to do that. I told it to ask me, and then it will find the other 10 closest competitors. So let me find someone's name to put here. So Paul Roetzer. Okay, so now that I've given a name and a link, then now it's looking for 10 other close competitors and opens up its own computer. So you're looking at ChatGPT agent's browser. It's not your browser. It is the AI's browser, and you can see exactly what they're doing on, we're just going to call it their computer screen. It looks pretty good. It gave us the matrix. I don't think it included all the columns that I asked for. It did list some interesting strategic opportunities. So that was in Agent. Now let's see what it looks like in deep research, and let's compare the two. Same prompt. We'll do deep research. And the results pretty much the same as the agents. So I'm not seeing any major differentiators. Create a market entry strategy for a luxury hospital brand. Right. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the agent just finished. It took 34 minutes, about twice as long as Manus. So we will go through these slides. Also not beautiful. I mean, in both these cases, what I would do is I would take these slides and import them into GenSpark and have Gamma.app and have Gamma make them beautiful. But again, so far, not super impressed with Agent. And actions. 5. Do an audit of my Google Calendar for the last 6 months and tell me how I've spent my time. While that's happening, I'm going to go over to Claude and see if Claude can do this as well, just so we have a comparison. So Claude is finished, and it's telling me what's working well. I have consistent work frameworks, key insights and opportunities, optimization opportunities. Yeah, looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to get much, much better, but for now, I'm going to give it thumbs down.